In-Depth Outdoors, Spot on the Spot ID.
On today's Spot on the Spot ID, I want to go through some of the decisions we made about how to approach this bite on a deep, clear body of water where Cisco are the main forage at a time of year when it's no longer early ice anymore. So first things first, you heard both PJ and I talk about we're fishing an offshore structure. Well, what does that mean? Well, it's a very broad description of a piece of structure that is not connected to the shore. In this example here, you can see it's out in the lake surrounded by deeper water. So that's the first clarification we want to make. We're fishing offshore structure now. And on this particular body of water, we found a hump that had a really good, dense weed line on top of it. So the way to think about that is, this area up here is all covered with weeds. And that, of course, is where you're gonna find some perch, and that will be where the walleyes will come from. During the day, they'll be off the edges, very not aggressive. You can go out there and try to catch those walleyes, but until they move up shallow to feed near that weed growth, you're really gonna be dealing with some really inactive fish. So what we did was really pretty simple. We picked a side of the reef where we could line up all of our iFish Pros. They're on the X's, and what we did was we put them not right on the weed line, off a little bit, 10, 15, 20 feet. Sometimes if you get them too tight to the weed line, what you end up experiencing is one, you catch more pike, and two, you kind of hide that bait from the walleyes. And what we would see happening, particularly on PJ's Mega Live, is the number of fish that would move up out of deep water and come into our spread of iFish Pros. They were just streaming past him. So the next time you're out on the water fishing a lake that's real similar to this one, take these general ideas and put them to use. I think you're gonna be surprised. Not only are you gonna catch a lot of fish, but you're gonna have the potential to put a really big walleye on the ice.